Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliott Wave Forecast.com chart of the day. My name is Henry Lau, the Senior Technical Analyst at the company, and today we will be taking a look at the chart of oil. This is 30 minutes chart. It's a short-term outlook of oil. We can see over here, we are calling that this leg higher here ended as a 5 waves, and then we are now correcting the cycle now in the wave B, okay, before the rally resumes again, as far as the pullback can stay above $50.38 over here. Now recall that last week we had the chart of the day as well for oil on January the 10th, actually 2 weeks ago, not last week, 2 weeks ago in January the 10th, and this is the chart that we presented at that time in January the 10th. And you can also look at the video in the YouTube by looking at the history. But what we are seeing here is that previously we are calling this rally from $42.41 ending as a wave A, and then a pullback, and then we're expecting another leg higher. So this one, the leg higher really comes into fruition if you look at this 4-hour chart. Okay, we tweak the count slightly. So 2 weeks ago we are calling this 1 2 3 4 5 ending with A here, right? And then this is your with B. So last week that's what we are calling. This is 1 2 3 4 5 and then this B, but then this B here looks to be pretty shallow comparatively speaking, compared to the entire 5 waves. So we tweak the count slightly now. So instead of a 5 waves up, we tweak the count and then calling this as a corrective sequence, which is an ABC ending the W, and then this pullback as an X. So this pullback then is a flat, expanded flat, in which we got A, B, and then C, right? So if you take a look at the current 1-hour chart, we got an X here, which is this one, right? And then you have 1 2 3 4 5, a diagonal here in the C leg. So again, this is now counted as a flat and X. Still though, with this structure that suggests that as far as it stays above the X, we can continue to extend higher, since we got a bullish sequence here. Technically is a high, right? And so we can continue higher until this leg here is going to be equal to the W leg over here. Now let's take a look back to the 1-hour chart. So what we are seeing here now is that currently oil is correcting the cycle in 3 7 11 swing. So the first 3 swing is going to be ending soon, and that could only end the first leg of the correction, which is a W. So in the W XY, the first leg, this one is unfolding as a zigzag, and then we should get a bounce followed by another leg lower, and potentially then this can correct to around 50% area. All right, doesn't have to, but it can. Ideal, this is always the ideal target when it is correcting a cycle. Ideally it goes to the 50%, but it could have ended here as well, for example, and then starts to rally higher. Or we can still be in the wave 4 right now. We can still in the wave 4 and then do another leg higher before ending with A. That is also possible, right? So I mean, still quite a lot of different variations, possibilities in the shorter cycle. But as far as this pivot, that's the key, is this pivot is holding, we can see for the upside. That will be the key message here. Now what will be the alternate? All right, so let's take a look at the 4-hour. The alternate is if oil continues to break down, to go lower, and it closes below this trend line here. Okay, if it closes below this trend line, there is a possibility that you can adjust again the count and then you can call this as a 1 2 3 4 5. So you can call this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the lows from this $42 here, right? So you can call this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, right? And then if that's the case, then we are ending A here. And if oil breaks below this trend line here, that could gives you a signal, a possibility that this cycle is ending, and then we will do a bigger pullback in the wave B, like a 1, 2, 3 type of, like a 3 swings pullback like this. It can go to previous wave 4, or it can go to 50% of this entire rally from $41, ending the B, right, before another leg higher again afterwards. All right, so that will be the alternate, and if oil breaks below that trend line, then that possibility is going to be higher, right, a little bit higher when it breaks and close below the trend line. Otherwise, for now, this is the most aggressive view. Okay, so calling this as a WXY over here, this is WXY, and that means that now we can continue higher, and this pullback can continue to find support in the sequence of 3, 7, 11 swing for the upside. But pay attention to the trend line, because if it breaks and close below it, then the alternate can play out, and we could be correcting larger degree, correcting this entire rally before the next leg higher in oil. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed the video. For the updates about oil, you can always check inside the member area. We got 14 days free trial, no commitment. You can try, and the link is going to be provided in the information, the video information. So thank you very much, and see you all again tomorrow.